Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. This week is a quick one focusing on a decorated tray cake. These are suddenly getting more popular as they are more cost effective to buy and to make. The reason I call this a tray cake and not a sheet cake here in the UK is that sheet cakes tend to be a common size in America baked in a sheet pan. This is actually smaller and baked straight in the tray, hence the name. Everything I use will be linked in the description box below. Firstly, I have my cake baked in the tray and I'm just going round with my knife and trimming off any bits that stick up too far, as we want to be able to put a nice flat top of buttercream on this. Before I do that, I'm doing this extra step just because I prefer it, and that's to fill it with jam. The easy way to do this is to grab one of these filler nozzles. You can get these types of nozzles for like filling donuts or eclairs. And I've just got some jam in a piping bag and I'm squirting little blobs of jam inside the sponge. You can tell when the hole is full as the cake around the nozzle will rise ever so slightly, and that's when you know you've got enough in there. Next up, we're going in with the buttercream. I'm just popping this right in the centre and taking it to the very edges of the tray. This is why we trimmed a little bit off the top, as it makes it easier to smooth that buttercream right into the lip of that tray. Now that's done, I'm just taking any excess by holding the spatula flat to the edges of the tray. This is totally fine to work with as it is, but for an extra step, you can heat up a metal smoother, and I'm just smoothing right across the top in one movement. Next, I'm just cutting a card message for the top, using a silhouette machine. There will already be tons of tutorials on how to use a silhouette machine online, and they will be far better explaining it than I am, because I am still very new to this and I would probably give you the wrong information or the long way around to do it. I'm just cutting the word love and love you from some gold paper, as this was for Valentine's Day. As you can see, I have a few different variations here because I am working on a few tray cakes at a time, but I'm just placing that into the centre and tapping it down gently into the soft buttercream so it stays to the centre. I'm then filling my piping bag with different colours of buttercream. This is just a regular pink which I've coloured with gels, and my buttercream recipe will be in the description box below. Now I'm just going in, spacing out these shapes of pink. Some are swirls, some are blobs, some are wiggles, until I have a good amount of pink on there all spaced out. I'm then adding some more of that gel to make it a deeper pink for the buttercream, swapping out the nozzle for a different effect. Again, just filling those gaps with swirls and wiggles and dots. Then we're going with a different colour, we're going orange. And I've taken a smaller star nozzle, just doing the same thing again, filling in the gaps with different shapes. You just need to have a plate with all the different sizes and shapes of nozzles, as you can't really go wrong with this. All we're doing is adding a border around the lettering, and if the worst should happen, you can simply just scrape it off and redo it. Lastly, while the buttercream is still wet, I'm placing in some Haribo hearts and some sprinkles just to finish it off. To box this, I'm using a 12-hole cupcake box, and instead of removing the liner for the cupcakes, I'm actually placing it in upside down, as it does help to stabilise the bottom of the box and you're not going to be able to see it. On top of this, we're pushing in some pink tissue paper and then nervously dropping it in, so we try not to get any smears of buttercream on the sides. And here it is all done. As you will have guessed, the messages do keep swapping as I was filming this, working on a few at a time, but I think this is a great option when you only need to feed between 8 and 12 people, and they want to keep the cost a bit lower, because as you can see, you can make that border in any colour, you can have any message, and you can also decorate it however you want, adding in edible images, characters, or even card toppers, as long as they know that they need to be removed. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you very much for watching. Leave me a comment below and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.